Hey guys, and welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, I'm using the big lights again. Because yeah, if you look at the video, like at the darker areas, like there at the ceiling, and yeah, like at the shadows, at like probably at my chair too, and it's a little like, or here my computer, it's a little pixelated. It's not too bad, especially if there's not like, yeah, it's doesn't matter. I hide my shirt. It's a little pixelated at the darker areas, and that kind of annoyed me. And it's because of the lighting. I messed around and I found out that if I have brighter lights on, it's not as bad. But there are always like dark areas that are like that. Yeah, so that kind of annoyed me, so I'm going back to using this light. Yeah, perfect would be if I have like curd or something and just the light shining right into my face. Like, I don't know. Yeah, just use the blanket there. I have like there's a black blanket. Words. I've even tried around with that a little bit, but it was kind of the same, even when my screen were completely white and it were just shining, and it was still pretty dark. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I even thought of going back to using like backgrounds again, but doesn't matter. I just thought, fuck it, it's not that bad, so I'll just stick with that, but use the big lights again. Yeah, today I'm gonna do the second review from the Fiery Joker to the Ticketmaster. The Ticketmaster. Well, I don't know. I don't think I have a lot to say to that episode. I liked it. It wasn't too great, but I liked it. It was a little more fun than like the extremely serious. But yeah. Then the second, the very first episode of Friendship is Magic was also mostly fun until like Nightmare Moon comes in, where it gets a little serious. Then the second part was pretty serious, I think. Not a whole lot. There were still jokes everywhere in there, I think. Yeah, but it was a little more serious. And this one is now getting back to being just basically fun. And I don't really... That's at least how I remember it. I couldn't just remember it wrong. I haven't seen those episodes in a long time. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say. It didn't had a shitload of highlights, or any highlights, but it also hadn't like parts that were extremely bad. At least I can't really remember them. So yeah, I liked it. I liked that episode. But yeah, let's see what he says to that. Yeah. Start in 3, 2. Oh wait. Yep. Start in 3, 2, 1. Click.
Hi, this
Hi.
is the Fiery Joker, and let the MLP episodic reviews begin. So we start this out with Twilight helping Applejack harvest apples.
Yeah, I bet Big Macintosh I could get all these golden delicious in the barn by lunchtime. If I win, he's gonna walk down Stirrup Street in one of Granny's girdles.
Hang on a second, golden delicious aren't that color. They're supposed to... What?
He's gonna walk down Stirrup Street in one of Granny's girdles. What is wrong with you?
I just had this mental picture.
Here.
You've got mail.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Nice.
Her Grand Royal Highness, Princess Celestia Uberquit, yada yada yada, cordially extends an invitation to Twilight Sparkle.
Yada yada yada.
The Grand Galloping Gala.
Say that 3 times fast.
My little pony, my... Look, 2 tickets.
I've got a golden... Hate that song.
It's a
Nice.
heap of more than just nice. I'd love to go. What?
So Applejack fantasizes on how she's going to make a lot of money at this gala.
We could replace that saggy old roof. And Big Macintosh could replace that saggy old plow. And Granny Smith could replace that saggy old hip.
Remember, kids, money will fix all your problems.
Well, in that case, would you like to...
Incoming! Oh, what's up?
And I just happened to hear that you have an extra ticket. Yeah, but yes, I can see it now.
So Rainbow Dash flashes forwards to how she's going to impress the Wonderbolts.
But then...
Hi, Lyra.
Rainbow Dash! And for my grand finale, the Buccaneer Blaze! The Wonderbolts would insist that my signature moves be incorporated into their routine.
No, they'd kick you out for interrupting their performance and ban you from any future shows, you freaking moron.
Probably.
Chicken Renner here.
There was a weird sound.
So, that doesn't mean you own it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I challenge you to a hoof wrestle. Winner gets the ticket.
My Little Pony, ladies and gentlemen, where arguments are commonly solved through arm wrestles.
Yay! Better than war.
These are my tickets. I'll decide who gets it, thank you very much. Listen to that. But I really can't think straight when I'm hungry. So where should we eat? Tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala? It's the most amazing, incredible, tremendous, super fun, wonderful, terrifically humongous party in all of Equestria. I've always wanted to go. Oh, the Grand Galloping Gala is the best place for me. Oh, the Grand Galloping Gala is the best place for me. Hip, hip, hooray, it's the best.
You know, I would appreciate it if
There
the
are
song
better
actually
songs
did
in
something
that
for the
show.
plot, but no, instead we got this really, really bland song.
Are these what I think they are?
No.
It's where I truly belong. And where I'm destined to meet him.
Roach is playing the pronoun game.
It would cause such a sensation that I would be invited for an audience with Princess Celestia herself. And the princess would be so taken with the style and elegance that she would introduce me to him. Her nephew.
Her nephew? Princess Celestia is over 1,000 years old. How does that make any sense? There's no way she's Luna's kid, and there's no other alicorns to... Cadence?
Bummer.
Twilight, I would just like to ask, if it would be alright, if you haven't given it to someone else.
Get on with it!
It's not so much the Grand Galloping Gala as it is the wondrous private gated garden that surrounds the dance. Don't get me started on the fauna. There's loons and toucans and bitterns, oh my!
Oh my.
Your ticket, but Twilight's taking me!
So Twilight goes to figure out this mess by downing a sandwich.
Are you going to eat your food in the rain?
It's not raining. What's going on? Hi there, best friend forever I've ever had. Enjoying the sunny weather? Rainbow Dash, what are you doing? What do you mean? I just saw the smartest, most generous pony about to get rained on, so I thought I'd kick a hole in the clouds to keep her dry so she could dine and feast. That's all. Rainbow, I am not comfortable accepting unwanted favors.
Well, then you totally missed the point of a
Rainbow,
favor.
right now. Fine.
Yeah, kinda.
That's better. Twilight, it's raining.
Oh, you're a weatherman. You're a weatherman.
Come with me before you catch a cold.
Nice.
Oops. Sorry. Oh no.
It's Raramina.
All right. After all, we are the best of friends, are we not?
The subtlety is not strong with this one.
And you know what the best of friends do? Makeover!
Rarity. Ow. This really is a biscuit.
Anyway, this is all about you.
Couldn't read that.
And how fabulous you'll look at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Wait. The grand...
And oh my goodness, what a
I
coincidence.
don't know.
I happen to have an ensemble of my own.
Coincidence? I think not.
If you'll excuse me, I've been trying all day just to get some lunch. Did some pony say lunch? I got apple pie, apple fritters, apple tarts, apple dumplings, apple crisps, apple... No! I don't know who I'm giving the ticket to, and all these favors aren't making it any easier to decide. In fact, I'm less sure now than I was this morning. So, that's a maybe?
Well, yes, technically.
Technically, yeah. It's a maybe. Title, theme song break. Blah.
Not you too.
Somebody make this
Little
joke
to no
already,
character
anyways.
development. Sings while she works. Animals help her clean. Yep, Fluttershy is officially a Disney princess.
No. Well, this will all very
Nice
nice of you,
one.
Angel, but I am not accepting any extra favors until I've made my final decision. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, gosh darn it, Pinky, another one!
Yes, Twilight? At least the other ponies tried to be subtle about the ticket. Wait.
And
what ticket?
fail.
What gala? Oh, you didn't know? Twilight has an extra ticket to the Grand Galloping Gala! The Grand Galloping Gala! I ever told you how much I love your name? Wash your dishes? Would you like any help with your gardening? I have a cartload of extra carrots. I'll paint your car. What are we gonna do?
Montage time! But eventually, Twilight gets cornered.
Could have done that earlier.
Warn me next time you're gonna do that.
You lied to me.
So, Twilight tells her friends how she feels, and they all apologize.
And if it helps, I don't want the ticket anymore. You can give it to some pony else. I won't feel bad, I promise.
Me too. I feel just awful that I made you feel so awful. And me too. It's no fun upsetting your friends.
Twilight, it was unfair of me to try to force you as I did.
Yes! That means the ticket is mine!
Introducing the Rainbow Dash. I couldn't read that.
I got the ticket! Dear Princess Celestia, I've learned that
Yeah, I love
Dashy
Dashi too, but sometimes she's a
But when there's
bitch.
not enough blessings to go around, having more than your friends can make you feel pretty
She's
awful.
still best pony.
So, though I appreciate the invitation,
My-
I will be
my
returning
personal
both
favorite.
tickets
I
to the
don't-
Grand
I don't like
Galloping
saying
Gala.
someone is
I couldn't
best
possibly
pony
enjoy
because,
myself without my best
You know,
friends
everyone
there.
has different opinions, so...
So I would rather not go at all.
But right now, she's my personal favorite.
Well, wallop my wither, Spike. Isn't that just like a boy? Can't handle the least bit of sentiment.
Sexist!
Well, Millie! My
Yes,
favorite
nice.
Twilight. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? 6 tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala!
Now we can all go!
Wait a minute. Princess Celestia only sent 2 tickets when she's fully aware that Twilight has 5 friends who just might want to attend the biggest celebration of the year.
Yep.
Okay, either Celestia is a very tough teacher or she's a troll.
How come I don't get a ticket to the gala?
I guess a little bit of both. Wait,
And
What
one
did he
for you,
say?
Spike.
a really tough or a really talented? I don't know. She's a troll.
I mean, gross. I have to go too.
And that's the review of the Ticketmaster. What do I think of this episode? It's okay. While it is a chance for the main characters to play off each other, the main premise does feel a little forced. There's nothing really spectacular about this episode, and other than the 10-second Pinkie Pie musical numbers that tick me off, there's nothing really glaringly bad about this episode either.
That's exactly what I said. Overall, B.
I'm the Fiery Joker, and I can't think of anything clever to say here.
God.
Nice.
I never dreamed that I would climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that I'm shortly about to be. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've I've got a golden chance to make my way, and with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Oh,
So I only get one line in this thing.
yeah. Okay. Would you kindly go over here? Oh, that's a little bit too bright. Okay, let me try something. Let me try the black background again. Ah. No. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think he basically had the same opinion about this episode that I also had. So I'll obviously agree. It was pointless to say that. Nothing spectacular in there, but also nothing terrible or something. It was a solid episode. His review, he had really good jokes. I mean, I've seen better jokes, but I mean that were not to this episode. You can only make jokes that great. I mean, he has to make jokes about the episodes, or if he wouldn't, that would just feel out of place. And so yeah, the jokes were good. His review was good as well. I think it was fair, and yeah, I just don't know what to say. I agree with his opinion. Apparently, Rainbow Dash was his favorite pony before this episode. I know I have seen a video, and another video, not a review, but one of this taking blank too serious, that he said that Rarity is best pony. I guess this one is relatively old, and that probably changed. I mean, it was with me the same. Before Rainbow Dash, my favorite pony was Lyra, and Lyra is still my favorite background pony, but yeah, Rainbow Dash took first place. Yeah, but I don't have a problem with people making jokes about Rainbow Dash, not at all. I think, I mean, some people, I've seen some people just, yeah, kind of cringing about that jokes just because they were their favorite pony. Sometimes I don't really like that. I mean, it's all yeah, it's all just different opinions, different people, and the jokes were, I mean, they were just jokes. They were kind of justified, but I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, Rarity not showing her element of generosity always. Of course, it's just a joke. Of course, she is generous. If you took the series as a whole, she is really most of the time generous, and the rest of the main six were acting against their elements also just as much as Rarity did. So of course the joke was kind of, yeah, unrealistic, just, yeah, but it's just a joke. You don't have to take stuff serious all the time. That would just ruin it. I also don't like I also don't like people taking episodes too serious, saying that they didn't like the Daring Don't was the title. Daring Don't, because Daring Do was a real pony. Why is Daring Do a real pony? I mean, why are you taking it that serious, man? It was a fun little episode. I think it was cool. Just go with it. Just don't question every single detail. I mean, it can be fun to question the smallest detail, and as long as you're doing that, that's fine. But if small detail, or yeah, details like the fact that the writer from the Daring Do books, A.K. Yearling, I think was her name, is actually Daring Do. That was, I think, a weird idea. I totally didn't count with them doing that, and it was a totally weird idea. but I really liked it. I thought it was funny and like weird in a good way. Why do you have to be so yeah, serious about that? Just go with it and then watch the rest of the episode and then judge. I think yeah, it was kind of weird. Why is she writing about those adventures? And acting like it's just all made up. I mean, Arizona is definitely evil and should be sent to Tartarus right now. Well, maybe not Tartarus, but yeah, I mean, he tried to kill her multiple times, and yeah, kind of want to take over Equestria, I think. And, oh, I don't know what he wants. I mean, that guys belong to jail, so it would be kind of stupid to just write books about it and just make money with it. But I mean, like that's what I mean. That is like taking this detail way too serious. Just go with it. I'm not saying you shouldn't overthink detail or overthink the episodes, or just think about the episodes at all and about little details like that. I mean, it also can be funny, but if a detail like that just ruins an entire episode for you, it's kind of at least, yeah, I don't think that Daring Don't was bad because Daring Do is an actual pony. I really don't see why people think that. So yeah, I've been talking way too much about that stuff. Back to the video. Yeah, I think I've said everything actually. I liked it. I liked his review. I am totally okay with it. I think it was fair and yeah, overall a good video. I will be happy to see more. But I have to end this now before it's getting way too long. This will take hours to upload again. Fuck. But yeah, I hope you liked this little commentary despite me talking way too much there at the end. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.